Well, good afternoon and welcome to Clarity. So what did you think about that little short?
Quick work, wasn't
Quick work.
it?
Well
Mr.
done, Jim. Be interesting to see if that worked.
Yeah, see how it plays back at the beginning, because
Yeah.
there's that delay, isn't it? Where we press the button and then is it live?
Well done, Jim. Anyway, welcome back to Clarity. I'm Barbara. This is Paul.
Good afternoon, everybody.
And our dear Grace is in the building with yourselves. If you have any questions, then she's the girl to ask.
Yeah, so we had a fantastic hour this morning.
We did
didn't
indeed,
we? The launch of our brand new product of the month for February.
Yeah, so I think if you watched this morning, you'll know that it was based on what we did in the shack during January.
Yeah.
So it's been a great turnaround. Jazz has really done us proud on this one. It's been a collaboration between the two of us. Paul, show us what the product of the month is.
Okay, should we look at full screen or?
No, let's
on the
look
side?
on the,
Okay.
yeah, let's go physically,
right.
shall we?
There we go.
I think so. Well, do you want to go full screen?
Full screen and we could talk about it?
Yeah, go on.
Let's do full screen.
Okay,
so there's three
come on in and we'll show you what it's all about.
And there's 3 different products for the product of the month.
And
the offer with the product of the month is that if you put any one of these 3 products in your basket from now until the end of February, anything else that's in that basket, you'll get double points on.
Yeah.
So if you're buying summer retreats, workshops, open day tickets, online courses, then all of those will get, with one of these 3 products, you'll get double points in total.
So let's have a look at the, to let our friends find us, and then we'll crack on with some demos.
Super. So your first item is, item number at the top is 31954. This is the fabric strip card pack, 8x8. You've got 24 sheets in there, 6 different color palettes, 1 patterned and 1 plain. You'll get 2 of each, and that's 250 GSM. Now, the price on your screen is £13.99, but for those of you that are familiar with our craft clubs, you'll also see the discounts available there as well. Then we have the second product, which is item number 12277. This is the Shack Borders Strips and Panels A5 stamp set, £20.99, plus your club discount as well. Pop that in your basket with anything else and it's double points. And then finally, we have item number 21254, a whole lot of love, heart aperture toppers and A7 sentiment stamp set, £8.99 plus your club discount. And now we will go back to the front.
Thank you. Well done, Paul. So those are the 3 items. Of course, they play really nicely together. And if you were in the shack during January, you will have seen how we doodled that initial. We went through this this morning, so I don't want to dwell on it too long, but you'll remember how we did this. And do have a look back at the 10 o'clock show this morning, because it will really, it breaks down. It does. It sets the scene for the demos. The demonstration that I did this morning was this one.
That's beautiful.
Now, this was using all the different products of the month, plus a couple of other little extras.
It was indeed.
We did introduce a new little size of Clarity People, which I'd really like to show you. Size matters, Paul.
It does indeed.
So this was our large Clarity People, just by way of example. Julie did this for us. These are our little rinky-dink ones.
Little A6
I'm
ones.
going to, let me just show you. I'm going to do a blog around this today. You can see the difference here with these little people. This is this size. And these ones here are the ones that I've used in that demo there. So just to show you the difference. And this is the difference in the heart sizes too. So you can see the heart aperture change.
And you've got these lovely colour palettes in this card pack as well.
So I shall blog that one this evening.
Okie dokie. Super. So that's what we looked at this morning. And as you say, introduce those brand new medium-sized Shack People.
So just to shine a light on these stamps, because we won't be looking at them this afternoon. I don't think they come back into play.
No.
So these are the Shack People. There's the number. Oh, and it's on the screen now anyway.
There we go. £20.99 plus your club discount.
Smashing stamps. Real delightful.
And these were, again, doodled in the shack,
These were drawn in the shack as well. And for those of you who are wondering what the shack's all about, It's been going since 2020, since lockdown.
Yeah.
And we meet every morning, not every morning, in those days we did.
Yeah.
Now we just meet on a Monday at 10 o'clock in the morning and we doodle lovely things together.
So pen and paper is all that is required.
That's right.
And then did you want to look at the other new thing that is part of that you're going to do with the craft along?
Yes, that's a very good idea. Well, I tell you what we'll do. Just
Okay.
hold fire.
Yeah.
Because if you're watching online, then you know that we have our digital downloads. And one of the things that I just wanted to show you was to recap. If you look at the card, that's the card, actual size.
Yeah.
Here you can see when it was made. It was at 10 o'clock in the morning. This is what was made, and here are what was used. So it tells you exact colors, etc., etc.
Yeah.
So this is a digi download, great for you to
store.
print off
Yeah.
and store. Here's one for this afternoon. This is what we're going to do, a little warm up, very simple. What was made, and you can see here, oh, hello, sorry. You can see here, again, actual size. I think that's useful.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to do that first. Then this afternoon, I'm going to make a ravine for you, which I think you'll enjoy.
And this is all using these lovely papers or the card
Yeah,
pack.
these are using the, and that lovely little
Your
set
favourites.
when we get to it.
Yeah.
Now, this one here, this was something that I was going to suggest. I really, really enjoyed making this set. And you'll see, if we come in a bit closer, you'll see that it's actually books. Let's just check this out. So what I suggested was that we get together on the 19th of February at 7 o'clock in the evening, and we do a demo, we do a craft along.
Free craft along.
Yeah, it's a free craft along. And if I just turn this around, you'll see these are books. Just amazing book titles. I want to show, there's a process on how to turn something as simple as that. That's all it is. How you can turn that into books that look like that. It's
Very
exactly
clever,
the same
isn't
thing.
it?
Yeah. So I want to show you how this is done and how to make books out of it. And we're going to do a craft along on the 19th of February. And we will get together at 7 o'clock in the evening.
Yes.
And we'll work through
Perfect.
the process. If you look at the Digi download, it will tell you exactly what you need.
So it creates your little tick list to see if you've got everything.
So there's your little tick list, or to see what you could use instead.
Yes, colour wise or
What I do think you need is the papers.
yeah.
Otherwise, it's a bit of a job to do all that as well. So you definitely need those beautiful strip card pack, which is product of the month.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that you need is, of course,
This brand new
Your brand
collection
new.
of stamps, which is the item on your screen 12279. 15.75 plus your club discounts.
and when we look at the different books that we've got here, I know that everybody has their favorite books. We've gone for all the girly books that we love. We've gone for some Shakespeare.
Some classics.
We've got some Charles Dickens in there. We're very mindful of the copyright
Yes.
issues. You know, we had to do some due diligence on that because, of course, that's a fact.
Yeah.
So if we didn't use a particular title, chances are there's a copyright issue with it.
Yeah.
But there's a really cool little finishing trick here. You see these little pieces? These are the bits that make it look like a book, these bits here. So get yourselves that set, treat yourselves to that. You know, I don't know about you, but I'm always gifting, because Grace is an audible reader.
Yeah.
She does.
The narration, doesn't she?
She's the narrator. So I'm forever gifting audible.
Yeah, I put mine to good use.
Yeah, everybody that I know. But what a lovely card gift voucher
Yes,
that is.
of course. Yeah.
And also so many of us gift each other books. We're always giving
Yeah.
each other books as well. And I just think these would make the best bookmarks, the best gift vouchers.
Yeah.
Just a
It used to be
gorgeous.
sort of like when you finished school, you got a book token, didn't
Yeah,
you?
there
Well,
you
I
go.
did when I was at school. You got a book token when you left, and
That's
that would
right.
be. Like, they probably still exist, but
Yes,
in
yes,
digital form.
absolutely.
So
But I just think this is a lovely idea, and especially if you're going to give a gift of a book.
yeah,
I just love this anyway. You know, this is Father's Day, this is birthdays, this is older people, this is young people, this is A levels, this is O levels, this is degrees, this is congratulations, well done, so proud of you. You know, there's a lot going on here. So So like I say, that's going to be your download. You
Yep.
know what you're going to need, and treat yourselves to those book stamps, because they are the transformer. They
Yeah.
are what make these paper strips or these card strips
Give it a different
into
life
books.
outside the
Yeah.
box, isn't it? Or outside the book.
outside the book.
So that download, if you wanted to get ahead on that, is in our catch up and craft area on the front of the website. We will make that also in the, we'll do that probably next week. There's a special area where we have our craft along information.
Yes.
So we'll pop that in there as well. So we'll get that done early next week. But if you wanted to download that, you can do that now. And then maybe you want to add some bits to your shopping list and take advantage of those double points if you've gone for one of the products of the month.
Great idea. And don't forget, I said this morning, be a canny shopper. If you add any one of those 3 products of the month to your basket, then anything in your basket, you get double points on.
Yeah.
So the canny shopper says, okay, I shop quite regularly.
Yeah.
I will spread my shop and I'll go in 3 times and I'll put that product in that basket. I'll put that product in that basket and I'll put that product in that basket. You may be one of those people that says, no, I need it all now because I really want to get on board with this, you know, and that's fine too. And like you were saying this morning, Paul, the fabric strip cards, they are a consumable.
Yes.
And you'll find that, thanks, Paul, when you take a look here, I mean, I put mine into a folder, but you'll see you get 2 of each colorway, but then you get the blanks, which is where the stamps come in. That's like the one we did in the actual shack.
Yes.
So, but they stamp up beautifully, as you're about to see. You can color on this with
that was the one that you used this morning, wasn't
with
it?
polychromos. Yeah, you can add so much to this.
Yeah.
You know. And the other thing is that the ones with patterns on, they're not all patterned. Look, blank, 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 blank. Or I put it another way, book, book, book.
Yes.
Book.
Yeah, you proved fine. And then you showed how this morning with those stamps, how you can infill those if you wanted to.
That's right. So when I did this particular one here, this strip here didn't have a pattern in it.
No.
And so I used one of the strip stamps to put a pattern in.
Yeah.
And if I just grab that stamp there, you can see this here is exactly how we put that in. And then I added a little flash of color with a polychromo. So shall we get started?
I think we should. Yes.
Because we said we're going to start demos
straight in
by 15:15.
Thank you very much.
And then we'll reiterate what the product of the month is and how it works.
Yeah. And we'll show some of the other products that Barb's using as well. And if you did miss the 10 o'clock show, then you can go to that same place on the website, which is the Catch Up and Craft, and watch that back at your ease.
So I thought what'd be a really good idea is sometimes when you're making a card, you know, this is a great idea, is just to get all your ingredients before you start.
Yes.
You know, get your ink pads, get your colorways, make sure that you've got the right, you know, and then when you've got it all in front of you, then it's a lot more zen,
getting
isn't
up,
it?
looking for it, where have I put this?
I'm doing that all the time. Right, so let's take a look. If we're going to make these 2 cards, in actual fact, it's just using half of one piece. I'll show you what I mean. But let's just dismantle one.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've used a black card blank here, right? And you can see there's an embedding. I've embedded that.
Beautiful.
And I've also added a 3.5 by 3.5 in the back. So I've just trimmed this back a tiny piece.
I just noticed that. Yes.
And it just gives a nice little white edge. You see how that makes it pop. Then on this one, again, we're using those block print wood print stickers. I'll take that off there, and I've used companion paper that I felt fitted really well, and then this is sat on top of that. So this is exactly the same, except instead of companion paper on this one, I wanted to make it pop. I mean, don't get me wrong. Look, you can swap them out. You can use the orange on the black as well. But you'll find that the color pops, it creates a contrast on the white, and the white creates a contrast on the black.
Because you've got this lovely open space, haven't you, here?
Yeah.
So.
And when you look at the size of the card, just bear with me 1 second while I find 3.5 by 3.5 invaluable for us.
Yeah.
And you'll see that this is exactly the 3.5 by 3.5. And I've cut the companion paper to the same
It's the
size.
same size.
So that's really useful to do. Now let's just push this to one side and let's see what it is we need to do this job. First of all, colours. So distress inks. Now you'll notice I didn't reach for our new ones.
Right, okay, which are oxides.
Yes.
Okay.
So these are distress inks because we're going to colour in our stickers.
Right, okay.
So to colour in the stickers, I don't want to use the chalky ink, I want to use the watery
Because
ink.
on the black it would leave a residue, I'm
Exactly.
guessing. Right, okay, that's good to know.
So that's why I've brought those two with me, and I've used Evergreen Bough and Tattered Rose, because I think those colours, I mean, okay, let's saddle this horse from the front.
Okay.
I think that's a good idea. I think that's the way I want to go. So let me look, for example, at I'm going to start here.
Right.
And then I'll go backwards. I don't start at the ink pad and work my way to the colour. I'll go to the colour.
Go and work back.
So now, for example, I'm looking at my colours, and yeah, I want to go, oh, that would be nice, but I want to go for where I went, which is somewhere. Where did I put it? There it is, right at the front. It was the very first one. So there you go. So you've got the patterned one. These are lovely colours, these ones.
They are.
And then you've got the plain one. So I'm going to go with this one. And I want to show you how much you get out of one sheet. Right, so let's just take one sheet. I wanted to also flag up that this is really good quality card.
It's 250
it's not paper.
GSM.
Let's take that. Right, so we've got a piece here. And what you'll see is, this is 8 by 8. This is really useful. And this is just that bit there. Right, you see?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so it's right down the middle. I've halved it.
Okay.
So if I'm going to take, let me just show you this. So I'm going to take that, I'm going to cut it down there. I'm going to cut it 4 to 4, 4 to 4. So I've got 4 quarters out of that.
Okay.
Right, and then this is going to be there. I've got another one there, which is that one. So just flip that one round. So you're getting 4 out of one sheet. So if you're going to make a little set of notelets, let's say, like this.
Beautiful.
Wouldn't that look lovely?
Yeah.
Well, that was a bit high, Barbara. Wouldn't it?
Because the excitement.
But if you did a 4 by 4 little notelets or something, this would be smashing.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so this is the first thing. Then I look for the colour.
Right.
So now I've gone for my colours. I want a bold sticker to sit on here, which is why I've gone for my wood block. And I want, see, I could go with the white ones and then colour in the writing, the background.
Yeah.
Or I could go to the black ones, which is what I've done, and colour in the words.
So it gives the illusion of the colour coming through from the backing.
So it's a really easy trick, but it can go wrong as well. So where did I get the colour for the companion paper? See how it all fits nicely together?
Yeah.
I went to Waimea Falls. So I went to Waimea Falls, and all you've got to do, this is where these and the companion papers really go together well.
They do work together, don't they?
So when you go like this, there, blue would work, that dark blue would work like a charm.
Yeah.
Right, red, not so much, not so much. You see, so you keep going, that, no, too bright.
And but you're using your old stash of companion papers, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. There you go. There it is.
Yeah.
So that one works well. That one, that's lovely. You know immediately when you set it, it's going to look great. Doesn't work at all.
No.
But because I'm using up my stash. But when you do this, you don't waste the back because it's all single-sided now.
Yes.
But there's the colour. So just in case you're wondering.
8 by 8, cut into 4.
If there's a good time to build your companion paper stash, it's with the double points basket.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's where I got that from. I just wanted to add that to there. And then the only other thing, so I've got that, I've got all my bits. And then I'm going to use my embedder.
Yes.
Right, with my card blank.
To give that finishing touch.
And I need my tool to do that job.
Yeah.
And a little bit of low tack masking tape to hold it in place.
Easy peasy. And all of those items are listed on the digital download as the list of ingredients being used.
They are. So the first thing we need to do, just pop that on there and that on there, is we're going to chop that in half.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that easy. So this is all a little bit about chopping. So here's the piece I did earlier. I don't need to chop this up because I've already done two. I've got the other half here, see?
Yes.
So that's that half. And if I turn this around, you can see exactly where it's come from.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's really cool is this white piece that we were talking about. It's a big design. It's a great design feature. And you can see here, look, that's that one there.
So you've chosen,
and there's that bit. So I've got a little offcut, and offcuts are brilliant for all sorts of little things.
Yeah, that's a little tag.
Yeah, it's just great, right?
Yeah.
Or for the back, or for the envelope, or for a strip, or for your signature.
Yes.
Loads of little bits and pieces. But I just wanted to explain how one piece yields 4 cards.
Minimum,
okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we've done that, and you can see how I tested the colour to make sure it works.
Because when you look at the lid, you know it's going to be very similar to the lids on the ink pad, but until you apply it to white,
you can't really tell that it's going to work. Okay, so I've got my piece here. Now I'm just going to cut that in half, and then I can work off that.
Yeah.
So you can use a blade, you can use scissors. You know, it's entirely up to you. I'm just going to work with this. And just for the sake of argument, see, it's 8 inches.
Yeah.
So I can go to 4 inches. Like I said, I'm not going to overthink it. The other thing that I could do if I wanted to, because I know that I'm only going to go to, you see here, I'm only going to go to that size, which is less than 3.5 inches. Do you see?
Oh, right. Yes.
Do you get where I'm coming from
Because then that piece in the middle that you just showed us has more use than just a little piece.
So if I do that, then I know that's already going to be...
Yeah.
And it's going to fit on my, I've already, knowing that that's 3.5, you see, I've given myself a little gutter already. Yeah. So if this piece is, I could go 3 3/4, or I could just, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
See, that's 3.5. So then I'm going to turn that round, and I'm going to do the same on that side, chop that off. Now I know that that's exactly the same. So when you're, so that's it, that's all I need.
Yeah.
I know it's exactly the right size. And that will work now for my white
for your 3.5
frame,
stencil cards.
Do you see?
Yeah.
Or it will work for my 3.5 inch there, what I've done. So it's easy. Just cut it back a little bit.
So really from one piece of card,
you get
4, one piece of companion paper.
Plus, look, I've got
plus
plenty.
little bits left over.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so this is easy. So let's just take this one and I'll show you now how to, we've already worked out the composition.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Excuse me.
Crash bang wallop.
Crash bang wallop. I'll just put this down here.
Okay. Was that put or chucked?
Right, so now we've got that, and now we want to add a sticker.
Yes.
So let me just show you a little trick with the stickers. If I'm going to pick a sticker, right, and I can, there are so many, aren't there? Let's have a look. What
and these are all the wood block ones. So the original artwork was created on Dave's big machine, wasn't it?
Yeah, really amazing these are.
We've got nobody them in stamps as well.
That is your power. There's mine. I love that one. Yeah, I'm right into this at the moment.
We've got them in stamps. We've got them in postcards. All this sort of wood block style.
So you know when you get double-sided.
Yes.
This is a really good thing to do.
Oh, to keep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just hang on to that. Because you want to colour the stamp. And I'm just going to pop this.
Do you want me to pop that way?
No, I just want to put this on somewhere. That's it. I'll just pop that on there.
Okay.
So, see, this wax paper would do the same thing.
It would, yeah.
But it's seldom that you've got a piece that big. But this is like double-sided adhesive.
Unless you've used all these stickers.
Unless you use all these stickers. See, the thing is, if you, because it's quite a large piece, they're quite sticky.
Yes.
Right. So if I were to put this on a poly bag while I'm colouring, if I put it on a piece of copy paper, I won't get it off again.
No.
Right. If I put it on a poly bag, there's quite a lot of stick. If I put it on a bit of wax paper, this is a great way of large pieces, and then you want to put the black edge around the white one. Right, so let's do that. And you'll see this comes off, look, like easy.
Because that's the beauty of that wax paper, because it had the double-sided adhesive on.
So the other thing that I forgot to mention that you need, of course, is how you're going to get that on there. So you
Right.
can brush it,
Yeah.
sure thing, or you can use a
Spot-on
spot-on
sponge.
sponge. Now it's up to you whether you want to go. Do you want to do a little bit of both? I mean, I went peachy on that one, and I went green on that one with a little bit of peach.
Yeah.
If I'm doing that, I want to go in with a lighter one first.
Okay.
So let's do a bit of both. You could look at where you're putting your, see what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm going to go, let's go a little bit of peach here. Right, that's it. This is all you've got to do. A little bit of peach there, like that. Maybe a little bit of peach up there. Okay. It's so easy what we're doing here. Let's come in a bit closer. Can we come in a bit closer, Paul?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So now I can intensify that colour. But I'm not using the Distress Oxides that we were using this morning, because if I do that, the black will go chalky.
Right.
How does she know these things? All right, then I'll use the other side, the other colour. This is a darker colour, and you don't, if it goes too dark, then you can't. So it's always worth testing.
Yeah.
Right, and then we'll go again.
Because you'll know how juicy your ink pads are at home.
Exactly.
So if it's a brand new one, you definitely don't want to go straight from the ink pad onto your
So I'm just testing, and I can build up my colour. See, and because I went with the green after, there you go. This is quite easy, isn't it?
It's nice because it gives that illusion as if the colour is coming through from behind.
It will do when you stick it on here. There you go. So you see, you can turn this around. You can pop that where you like, right?
Yeah.
It's nice. It's easy.
Yeah.
So we'll pop that on there like so, like that there, like that. Okay. Nobody's you. That is your power. Right. So that's on there.
Yeah.
Now I've got choices. I can either pop that on there like so and add that to that, which is nice.
Yeah.
Or I can use the white and pop that on there. White on white's really nice actually too. Look, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because we're always putting black edges around, but I find that with these beautiful colours on these on this fabric strip card, I'm finding that colours are gentler.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even though you've used the black sticker, it would still detract from that background, wouldn't it?
So this looks nice.
Yeah.
So then all we're going to do now, if we've decided we're going to, let's take this for example, and then we're going to use a card blank to get our, and at the risk of repeating myself, so that sets on there, that sets on there. I'm going to use a tape runner to attach that to that to that.
Yeah.
Right, but first of all, I want to do the embedder. God, does it just get warm in here?
I know, the temperature outside is just variable the last couple of days, isn't it?
It's really gone warm, hasn't it?
I think it was like 8 degrees today compared to sort of like it's been down in the zeros. I mean, poor Gracie, the temperature where she is, we can't compare. It's not that warm, Grace, honestly.
No, it's freezing.
I'll open the window in a moment. We haven't done that this year, I don't think.
We haven't had to do that this year. I've got another idea. Why don't we show an overhead?
Yeah,
do that for me, will you?
Some full
do
screen
it,
graphics.
full screen graphics. I'm just about to strip off.
So we have the fabric strip card pack.
Oh, you're so funny.
Item number 31954. This is the brand new February product of the month, as it shows on the screen. £13.99. Pop that into your basket. Anything else in that basket, you'll get double points.
Oh, that's better.
When you
hang on a minute.
We
Let me see what I look like.
The brand new Shack Borders Strips and Panels A5 stamp set, 12277. That's the second product of the month for February. And then finally, the third product of the month is item number 21254, and that is a whole lot of love, heart aperture toppers, and A7 sentiment stamp set.
It's called as wimps. It's called as wimps.
Wimps. I think I would see with glasses. Oh, Crowborough's got 48. New York's got 9. That's the degrees, isn't it? Yeah. I'm used to the lower numbers.
Right. Just roll your sleeves up.
Roll
that
your
helps.
sleeves up.
Yeah. That's all right. We're there now. I know. It's that age, isn't it?
I don't think it's the age. I think it really is just the weather.
Okay.
So.
Right. And here we are. There we go. Right. So now we're going to use this embedder for
Yeah.
the nth time.
Because there'll always be, maybe we've got some
Always
new
be
friends
new
tuning
people
in,
watching.
maybe thought that we sell the embedded cards, because back in the day, if you wanted something that was like that was debossed or embossed,
Absolutely.
you had to buy it, but it was one size, etc.
Exactly. So let's have a look how this works.
Okay.
So if I take I'm going to pan out a little bit. If I take my 5 by 5 inch scored but not folded, we sell these, don't we?
We do. We do indeed. They do come folded now.
So now I've got my embedder, which is the companion paper.
Yeah.
That's going to be the largest part of the art.
Okay.
So we can put that to one side because this is what I'm interested in first.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to take my Clarity embedders. These are the original ones.
These are the original. Item number 31301.
Right, and then what I'm going to do, so you've got rectangles, and you've got some that have got beveled edges, right?
Yeah.
And then they're all different sizes, and I've just got to look for the one that's going to work best. That's the one. You want to get it as close but not too close as to that, right?
Okay.
So now I know that one's the right one. There are loads of different sizes. That's too big. The bevel's all right if you like a bevel. I'm not,
For me, if I was going bevel,
I need a bevel on the inside as well. There are loads of different ones here. Hey, right. Great selection, and there are videos out there that I've done to show you how to extend and etc.
So we do other shapes as well. We do the rounds and the ovals. We do nested.
But they give you this really cool. They give you an excellent. It's like faux printing press.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll pop that there. I don't need that now. I know I've got the right one.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to take my low tack masking tape, and I'm just going to set that. See, I'm just going to pop that on there, and then I'm going to pop that in the middle because that's where I want it. I want it central.
Okay, and this is
on the front. This is on the front.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to take let me just take a piece of coloured paper.
Yeah.
So that you can see where I'm headed with this. So this is on the front. We're happy with the position. So I'm going to turn this over. This is the inside of the card.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got a clean, I'm just going to use my finger just to give myself a rough idea of where it is.
Yeah.
Like you can use your thumb or your finger. But you'll notice that I'm turning the paper rather than because I don't know what ink's on here.
No.
And the front of the card and it might move, it might shuffle along, a little bit. So I've got another way. If you're using thick card, let me come in a bit closer now. If you're using thick card, sometimes it's quite difficult to get.
Or you haven't got. Some people don't have sort of the sensitivity in their fingers.
So this is where this comes in useful. This is a blending pen.
So many uses, isn't there? That was something that you introduced since owning Pergamano.
Yeah. This was a Dave idea. Well, what happened was we used to use these little ones from Ranger.
Like stumps, weren't they?
Yeah.
Paper stump type things.
And you used to use them for blending your papers, cut and dry or something
that was it, yeah.
And then they discontinued them. And I was like, no. So the whole mixed media and painting world were like, no, you can't discontinue them. So then we said, right, well, why don't we get our own?
Yeah.
So we've got the handle, we've got the nibs, and they're available from Clarity.
They are indeed. So for a blending pen and 10 nibs, it's 70300. We do refills of 50 nibs as well.
Yeah.
There's lots to go.
They're handy. And then we've got a tool. So these are the groovy tools. And I'm going to use the number 2 tool.
Because it just needs to have a little ball on the end, doesn't it?
It does, a little stylus. So we just go in there like so. And I know that this is a little bit, it will come back. Right, and then we're just going to go slowly down there like so. And then I tend to go around the corner. So it's so white. Right, let's have a look. Then I'll come back this way and I'm going to turn the card and I'll travel down. I'm just pushing into the side of the embedder on the front. But I'm turning the paper rather than the card.
Yes.
Yeah.
because you don't want to dislodge, even though it's being held on with the low tack tape.
No, you don't want it to move while you're working. And we're working on the inside of the card as well. So be aware, if you've got dirty, grubby hands, then you might want to use, you know, even if you hold it with another piece of paper or with our Groovy Guard or something like that, just to, you know, protect it. That's it. So once I've done that, then when I flip this over, then I'll take this out of the way, just peel that away like so, peel that away like so. And when I lift that away, you got that really brilliant embedded effect
machines required
at
all. And with that pack, you've got so many different sizes with the squares and the rectangles.
So nice to use.
Yeah.
And it just takes your artwork to next level.
But I mean, I think you just go like on the back of one that hasn't got one, and you just lay it on the back. If you put your artwork on there.
If you put that, okay, let's take this artwork then.
So that looks lovely.
Yeah, that looks great.
It looks really nice. But
if you put it down on the embedded frame, it looks like a really expensive print.
Yeah.
It gives it much more depth.
So if you're selling your cards, which you can when you're using Clarity products, just by adding that little finishing touch, can really sort of increase the value of your makes.
And all I'm doing now is I'm using one of our old tape runners just to attach. And I'm afraid we've sold out of these.
We have indeed.
And we're not able to get any more at the moment because the MOQ, that's a technical business term for minimum order quantity, is 10,000.
10,000.
And I said, in my lifetime at 66, I'm not going to sell 10,000 of these.
Where are we going to store them?
Where are we going to store them, Paul?
I haven't got a garage. Well, I have, but it's full of...
My garage is full of pottery. I'm not using it to store 10,000 of these little fellas.
I don't think they'd even fit in there, would they?
10,000. They need to get a reality grip. So there you go. Because we've been asked many times now, why aren't you selling them anymore? Do you not think that Barbara Gray would be selling these if she could?
Exactly.
We sold 10,000 of them, and now we have to order another 10,000.
We did 2 lots.
2 lots of 10,000.
Yeah.
There you go.
So
can't afford it at the moment. Taxman came a calling.
January.
Out the window went these. But it's all right. They're made in China.
Yeah.
We'll just wait a little while.
Yes.
Let Keir Starmer do a little bit more. Maybe I ought to write to him and say, could you talk to them and to reduce their MOQs because they're not realistic, Sir Keir. Right, then we're going to just add this layer. Note what layer I'm working on, which layer. I'm doing that layer, then that layer, and now I'm doing the top. So that'll do. That'll do. I did like them though. Bit of sadness around that. But there you go. Reality kicked in. Right, and then we're just going to hover like that, and it's only a little tiny sliver of colour, but it's just enough to make it pop. And doesn't that look pretty?
Yeah, it does.
There you go. So I'll just flip this over, run my thumbnail through there to flatten it. And there's a really simple card.
So that's one of 4 potential cards you can make from one piece of that fabric strip card pack.
Exactly. There's another bit still there, look. That's all. This is all still the same piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've done 1, 2, 3, and I've still got these 2 to go.
Perfect.
It's great, isn't it?
The value in it, if you're going to chop it up, perfect for your mini makes.
Yeah.
As you showed this morning, you just chopped it in half and trimmed it down a little bit.
What I wanted to just flag up there was 1, the companion papers and how they really sit beautifully.
Yeah.
And 2, these wood block stickers and how to use this to a carrier sheet. And not only for that, but also for adding the black around the outside.
Around on
so
the white
if
ones.
for example, because honestly, if you did it on a poly bag, I know this, sometimes if you take too long, it sticks to the poly bag and you can't get it off again. So let's just try something while we're here, winging it, right? But I think this is worth seeing. Let's take Be Unique, Be You, this one. Yeah, lovely. I love these stickers, right? So if I want to use that, I can pop that on there.
Yeah.
Right. And now let me see. I know I've got a black Sharpie pen. Here it is. Got it. gosh, he's organised. Right, so now we're doing the opposite. I could use a black Sharpie pen. Let's just check something out. I'm going to do 2, just because I can. Right, let's do less is more or less. I quite like that as well. Right, so we'll put that on there as well.
Okay.
See, now if this was a poly bag, this would be sticking now.
It would, it'd be taken.
Sticking.
Yeah.
Right, I've got another thing that I want to show you. Have you got Pergocolours?
We're Pergamano. I've got burger colours.
Well, there you go. Thank you. So I've got a Sharpie pen,
Yes.
thick, solvent-based marker.
Yes.
I've got a black one in here
Yeah.
of the Pergocolours, 70060. Double points on the basket, you know, if you pop them in.
With one of the products of the month. Yes.
Right, here we go. So I'm going to try both of them. You see the
Okay.
difference, right? Let's go with the fat one on here.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to go with this one to show you. And we're just going to see how it slides on that carrier sheet. Let's have a look. Okay. That works well.
Yeah.
So I've got that one there. It's quite thick. Let's see. If I pop that on there. Quite thick.
Yes.
Bold.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely going bold
Definitely
on
framed.
there. Definitely framed. Now let's try with the Pergocolours. You've got 2 different things going on. You've got that bullet edge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Which is thinner.
Yeah.
I would say. I'm going to.
Well, it's definitely
it's not
thinner than
solvent based.
no,
It doesn't.
water based.
Yeah.
So it won't
water-based.
bleed.
It doesn't expand.
That's
right.
it.
And then this one's the really fine, super
Yes.
fine. So what about? Right now. I'm really pushing the boat out. You know this is going to go. Right. You're a treasure. I'm going to do 3 now.
Okay.
So we've done the fat one.
Yeah.
That one. Now we're going to do the bullet point. This one. See what that looks like.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to go with this one. See if it looks different. And I've just got. Cool. That is thin, isn't it, Bob? Right. So I'm using that one though.
The angle in which you hold it, can that make a difference?
Yes, it can. I'm just pushing in to the edge like that.
Yeah.
But let's just see. Let's just see what's happening here. So I've got that one.
Okay.
Let's just do them.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Do it.
And then I'm going to take the really thin one because this is tiny.
Yeah.
Right. So I want to see if it makes any difference.
Okay.
Now I'm going to go with that one.
Yeah.
Should we come in a bit closer just to see?
Okay.
Now let's see what happens with this one. Maybe you won't even see it. You know what? Unless you try it, how will you ever know? What if I use this one? Right, this is really thin. The other point is, of course, while we're doing this, these are sticking.
Yeah.
If this was anything other than a carrier sheet like this, let's have a look. Let's have a look what we've got. Right, so I've done a really thin one.
Yeah.
Now let's take for the sake of argument, let's just take this and let's see what we've got. So this was the Sharpie pen. Right, nice, bold, in your face for certain.
Yeah.
Right, just pop that back there again. Then we've got, yeah, because it will stick. Oh no, let's stick it on there. Right, this is the thinner one. So that's definitely thinner, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, check that out. Look, check this out. There's a difference. Big difference. Look, like that.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
Now let's see what's happened to this one. Nice.
Very subtle, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's definitely there.
Yeah.
It's there more than you think.
You can definitely see it.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
I like that.
So this also means if you've got your Pergocolour pens,
yeah, you could do
number
colours.
70060,
Yes.
you could then use the colour to tie in with the papers, couldn't you?
Right, so here we go. Like just what you've just said. Live this life.
Yeah.
Pop that on there. Right. Let's go in here. Right, what do I think? That one might work really well.
Yeah.
You never know till you try.
No.
What if you try it? Right, so now we've got that. Let's go over here. Let's see if this works. So now I'm going in with oh, hello. Colour. Like that. It's quite a fat one, isn't it? There, like that. So you said about the angle.
Yeah.
Just got to push in hard. See, I got a bit of a bleed because I stopped.
Yes.
That's all right, though. I can cope with that. If that's the worst that happens today, I think I got away with it. Right. So they pick that up now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these will be stuck by now. No,
Oh, I don't
I
think you
didn't lay
applied
it
pressure.
down. No, I didn't. I
I
didn't.
mean, you
That
just
was it.
placed.
That's it. So now we've got green on there. Do you see? Oh, hello. Right there. So if I pop that on there,
Yeah, that works really nice where it overlaps.
so now, okay, so let's take that out. Let's take that off there. See, it's starting to leave a little bit of residue, but it works. Look.
Yeah.
So now you've got the green there. This is just in the name of art now, just to show you. You've got a white one, you've got a black one,
Yeah.
and the only thing we haven't done is put colour on there yet.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to see whether that works. So because we did the colour, the black, we didn't do the white.
Yeah.
Now, if I were to do this, then I'm back to my sponge again.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's come in here. Let's see what we got now. I'm using that in the background. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same as I did before.
Uh-huh.
Pounding like this, or pouncing. What's it called? Not pounding.
Well, they both sound bad as one another. Depends on the environment.
Let's see. So you could use a brush, or you can use
One of our lovely
just
spot-on
make
sponges.
like a toadstool, mushroom.
Yeah, mushroom. Toadstool. Mushroom. You've been on the mushrooms.
I wish. Right. So we'll go like that. Then we're going to take this one, turn it round. See, so it's a different look altogether, isn't it?
Yeah.
See what we got now. All right, in we go. So there's a lot more colour coming up here, but when you combine them and blend them, they look so cool. Look, a little bit of white. Doesn't that look lovely?
The white's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're often scared of the white space, and that was one of the key factors when putting this fabric strip card pack together, that it needed to have
It did.
that white space, didn't it? Otherwise,
Yeah, go on.
yeah,
You're
otherwise
absolutely
it's sort
right.
of like we could have sort of just color flooded it from left to right, but by having this extra element, which was where it all started in the shack, then it's perfect because it now allows for putting the little shack people on there. You turn them into books of different heights.
See how nice does that look?
Yeah.
So now we got the black, contrast.
Yeah.
We've got the white stickers on that color. We've changed the depth, the width. You know, sometimes
The outline.
it depends. Maybe you don't want it to be so thick. I really like that thin one with the black perga. Like, makes a big difference.
Quite subtle, isn't it? And it without taking away from
That's
the
right.
actual sentiment.
But it really gives you the illusion that it's behind. See?
Yes.
But you see how it starts to stick?
Mm.
There you go. I like that. So you can see the difference in thickness on the. If you stick it down, if you press it, it will stay. See, it's already come off there now. Bit of wetness on there. That's okay. You get the picture.
Mm.
There, I like that
That's
one.
transferred from where you was on that carrier sheet, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. But you can see that like so. Just to show you the different Do you know what? This is lovely as well, like a kind of a mood board.
Yes.
You get where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Look, different mood board, all the different messages.
Mm.
So then, all right. So now you're sending, someone's not feeling very happy.
Yeah.
Let's just say,
Okay.
I'm going to peel this off till it stops sticking, aren't I? So now you've got that one there, a little bit of balance, like there, like so. Okay. Like that, a little bit of woo-ah. So you put them all over like a gallery, and then you chop. So you get a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Yeah.
It's so lovely. So
Without
lovely.
sort of overthinking it as well.
Yeah.
Just chop it and then see what you get.
So you can go really neat and clean like this, like we did with the perga, with the, what's this called? An embedder.
Yeah.
Or you can go like this and then start to chop it up a bit. So you get a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Really nice.
It's amazing how different those stickers look.
Yeah.
Just by doing different things to them.
It is. And when we take that one off there, because we've got a bit of a smudge there. See, that looks so nice because I've got a bit of a smudge there. Because we've framed it a little bit, you could come out into the, there you go, look.
Yeah.
So cool. Like that.
Yeah. And then chop that one down.
Yeah. Bob's your uncle, and Fanny is your aunt. There you go. So that was a simple warm-up using embedders.
And just as a recap, I mean, the colours are on the digital download, but it was green bow, evergreen bow for the distress ink, and also the tattered rose distress ink. And if you're going to go onto the black, then the distress ink is better than if you was going because of the residues and the oxides.
And that little trick has got to be worth remembering.
Yeah, and if you think about it, once you've used it, you've got two, because you've got the other side of it, haven't you? You've got
Sure thing.
so you can keep both
So
of
when
those as
you're
well.
using double-sided adhesive, when you peel that off, say to yourself, oh, I mustn't throw that away because it's really useful. Now, what was it useful for?
Put it with your stickers.
Stick it with your stickers.
Stick it with your stickers.
Put it in the front pouch. Honest, this is where I found it, because if I didn't put it there, I'd never find it again. There you go. And that's it.
And then it's in there with
And then
all
it's
your
in there
stickers.
with all your stickers. Nice, eh?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, thus endeth that demo.
Okay, I shall bring some details up on the screen then. So February, kickstarting early with a brand new 3 different options for a product of the month. Firstly, we have the fabric strip card pack of 8x8. You've got 24 sheets in there, 6 colors, 1 pattern, 1 plain, and you get 2 of each. Item number 31954. Pop that in your basket, and anything else in the basket you will get double points on. Now, the double points is a manual process. I process those on a weekly basis. So don't sort of ring up and then say, oh, I haven't got my double points. It just takes me a week to process them. Then we have the brand new Shack border strips. This is the second of 3 of the product of the month. Item number 12277, £20.99. Then we have the Whole Lot of Love Heart Aperture Toppers and A7 Sentiment Stamp Set, £8.99. This is the 3rd product of the month. Now, Barb was talking about a craft along on Thursday, the 19th of February at 7 p.m. And Barb's going to be using these beautiful book title A5 square stamp sets. The item number for this is 12279, £15.75, plus your club discount. Also new today, we have some refills of those die cut card toppers. So you've got 4x4, 3x3, and you get 10 of each. That's 20 in total, plus all the little hearts that pop out. Item number 31958, £3.99 plus your club discount. Then we also have, what else? Oh, the medium Shack people. Item number 12280, £20.99. Are we good to go? Or
Yeah.
Okay, I'll come
All
back
sounds
to the full
good. I'm
screen.
just checking something out here. So back to the card strips.
Yes.
And what we're going to do now is get arty. So this isn't hard. It just looks really, you know, thinking outside the box a little bit.
Yeah.
So if we take a look at this particular card now, what you'll see is I've used a background. I've used my favorite stamps, those Barb's faves, which is great.
I had them here earlier.
Yeah, we've got them somewhere.
Oh, they're hiding under the digital downloads.
Okay.
There we go.
So you can see here. And if you've got time on Sunday to join in, you got to join us at 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock on Sunday, because we've got another set of fabulous little folk arty miniature stamps like this, but they're different. They have a different vibe, a different, you know, after a while, these are wonderful. And when they're new to you, you just use them again and again and again. But there comes a point where you think, I really fancy another deer. I really fancy another tree. I fancy a different style. And so what comes on Sunday will be really exciting. But these are the ones I've used here.
Okay, so we've got those. Item number 12165.
So we're using that. We're using, once again, now this is where the backgrounds come in. So Paul.
So this is our autumn and winter skies, toppers and tags. Item number 31862, £10.49 plus your club discount. These are lovely because these are all pre-coloured, pre-printed.
Yeah.
And
with moons and without moons.
Yeah, you've got that lovely backdrop then, haven't you?
And so then what we've got now, let me just get this together. We've got this come to the card now, because we want to build what we are using. So once again, I'm using a piece of companion paper, which I picked in at the back.
Northern Lights again.
I've got a 7x7, same as this. It's a 7x7 card blank.
Yeah.
So it's 7x7 white card blank. I used another little set of stamps here. Let's have a look. This set comes from this particular.
There we go. So item
just move
number
this out of the way for you.
12230. And this was, you came up with these,
These are
the
lovely.
sentiment framers, these are called. You've got One Day at a Time, you've got Peace on Earth, Sweet Content to All. So it's a lovely, beautiful script.
Yep.
And you used it in one of the craft club projects, didn't you?
I did.
And that's why this came about, because you used it and you said, oh, I need a stamp for this.
Yeah,
And it was
yeah,
one of
yeah.
the back issues.
That's right. And I'm just trying to work out where I'm trying to work out where I've got all this art, what I'm using here,
Yeah.
Paul. That's all.
Okay.
That's
So
all
the
right.
details are on the screen, 12230, and it's the Sentiment Framers A6 stamp set, £11.49.
See, if I bring this together like this, then you'll see where I've found the piece. This is one piece of card, isn't
Yeah.
it? So let me just show you. If you see it like this, you'll get, let me just, that bit's there, isn't it? Let's have a look. That bit's there. Yeah. There we are. Look, I've got it now.
It's like a jigsaw.
It's a jigsaw. It's just showing you where all the little bits come from. So I've got a couple of little bits on the go here.
Yeah.
But I wanted to show you how little you need to do this.
Yeah.
It's just a couple of pieces. So if we look here, you'll see that this piece here is that bit there. Look.
Oh, yes.
That's all you need. Just grabbed a bit.
Bite-sized pieces.
You do. You need just a bite-sized piece. And then, so what we're doing is we're cutting this out. You cut it out of anywhere.
Yeah.
Right. Just for the sake of argument, I've gone to a nice colour. Like there's another bit there.
Yeah.
There's a piece that I've already cut out. I just want to show you where I found it.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But you could go in the middle and cut it out yourself.
Yeah.
You could take it anywhere.
And you can go for the plain ones as well.
Yeah,
and
you
then
can,
if you
and
wanted
build
to
them
do
yourself.
the border stamps.
But let's take a look at where I went with this. So the first thing I did was I went into this pack.
Yeah.
And I looked for, it was matching. I needed a matching background.
Right, okay.
So go to the Autumn Winter Skies, and what you'll see here, and I could go through the paper strip, the card strips, and I could say, right, that one will go with, I'll show you.
Oh yeah,
I could take this and I could say, right, if I go through here, I know, there you go, there's that one.
That one.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So I could go through there, then I could go, right, that one there, you just pick your colour, that one, there you go. As soon as you find it, it's like, bingo. All right, so I'd grab that one because that's the one I used here. Then you could go through again, because Jazz is the person that, there it is. So you just work your way through and go, right, what am I looking for now? That one, let's say. Right, so then you just start looking. Yeah, there you go. It found it.
With a moon or without the moon?
With or without a moon. Do you see what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
You just go through and it's like, it's just screaming at you. There it is. Bingo, that one. Beautiful.
Yeah.
With or without a moon. So these are amazing for backgrounds, for landscapes.
Yeah.
And you can see exactly what my game is here.
Yeah.
These fit absolutely fantastic. Of course, with this, you not only get this size, but you get the little ones as well. So we take those little ones, the little toppers and tags, and it's heaven because they just work so beautifully with the stripes as well.
Yes.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
Look, so then you take
that.
Yeah.
And then, oh, look, you got a little mini one.
You really do. You've got a ridiculously fantastic design options here.
Yeah.
Just using these little pieces. So now we've decided we're going to use that one. That will do.
Yeah.
Right. And now I'm going to go, I'll dismantle it for you so you see where it's come from.
Okay.
If I take that away like that, and I take that away, because if you look at it, you think, cool, that's too difficult for me. No. Right. Take that off there. Right, I've just kept it there temporarily with low tack tape just to show you. Now, what we've got here, we've got two little bits like that cut out. This is already there.
Yeah.
That's that. So now that's on there. That's on there. We just got to make those two bits.
Yeah.
I've made a ravine, right? And then I chose to put a deer on the top and then put a word down there. Done. Sorted.
Easy.
I could put another little deer down there looking up at Dad at the top.
Yeah.
I could use my people.
The new ones. You could use the little mini ones.
You can
as
make
well.
a ravine. Look. So there they are. One's there and
We're
one's
talking
over there.
the other side.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Right. And then, funny enough, funny you should say that. This hello is on that new stamp set as
Is
well.
it?
Yeah, there's a hello.
This one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look. Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
Yeah. Echo, echo, echo. Right. So very easy to use. Now let's get it done, and I'll show you how it works. Because obviously, when I did it, it was kind of a what if I do this and what if I do that?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is use that as the base plate.
Okay.
And then we're going to take our stamp piece here. So I've already cut one, so you can see this is that. That's it.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe a different. No, it's actually it.
Yeah.
So that's that bit there. And then this one, what we're going to do is just, and I kind of put, just to give you an idea, like 3 to 3.5 inches is what you're looking for in height.
Okay.
And then how wide you go is I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 or 6 of them. I've got 5 there, you know, you can chop it up. Yeah, it depends how far you want to come over.
Yeah.
Okay, different colors, different places. So what we're going to do now is chop this up.
Okay.
And I'd start with the top part. So I'm just going to chop that off there now. I've got different scissors. Just bear with me a second. I think the trick with this is I had some really
The little ones.
Yeah, no, great. Fiddly scissors.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is just start with the top, and I'm just going to cut in because it's card. Let's have a look. My eyesight. Did you happen to see my glasses? Yeah, I did bring them with me. Have a look while I'm doing this. See if I can find them. See, I could cut this wherever I want, but this gives me a kind of a clue, doesn't it? I did bring them. I'm sure I did, but it doesn't matter if they're not there. Let's have a look. Just get in there like that. My eyesight, see, I'd have to bring it right up close to myself to see what I'm actually doing here. That's okay.
Can't see them.
No, okay, not to worry. I'll get this, I will sort this out. There you go.
There is this other pair here, the reserve pair, if they're any use.
That's okay. Look, this is easy enough, Paul.
We'll find them when we put the glasses on later.
Yeah, yeah. When I put my glasses on, I'll find them. Right, and then here, again, these are hills now, right? So we're going to do that. Get rid of all the little bits. And you'll see that's done now, like that. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's that. That's that. Now, I'm probably want to cut that one off there because otherwise I'm coming out too far. Do you see? So I probably want to slice that off. But that's okay. I can sort that out afterwards. And, of course, you can use a pencil. Just bear with me a second. Here's a pencil. So I'm going to use a pencil now, and to get a ravine, I probably want to come up this way a little bit. So now I can cut this. Do you see what I'm getting at? So I'm going to lay up just where I want it to be. I'm going to bring this one up quite high like that. Then maybe I'll come down a little bit, come down a bit, come down a little bit and stop there. Right? So that's going to be my cutting.
Yes.
And then this is just to give you a couple more ideas of what you can do with these strips. You know, it's quite something.
I mean, this was really thinking outside the box when you sent me this picture.
Yeah, you were surprised at this one, weren't you?
Yeah, because I wouldn't have even considered using it as sort of like architecture, really, which is what you've done here.
Well, and that's where those houses, you remember the Clarity houses?
Yeah.
I can't wait to use those with these paper strips. I knew that we only had 2 hours and we've got a whole month for product of the month. And I thought, you know, I'm just going to leave this as it is and then just, there you go. So it's easy, really, look. So now I've done that and I've done that and I've got that there like so. And I know it looks a bit cheesy at the moment, but we're only a couple of steps away from being completed.
Yeah.
What I do want to do though, is if I'm going to do that, I want to cut that green one off. It's too much. Do you see?
Yeah.
You've got choices, haven't you? So I'm just going to cut that off. I'll just go and find that guillotine.
The one that you placed, I mean, through
across the room. Yeah. So I really like this guillotine. I like it a lot. It sort of works for me. So I'll just cut that off there like so.
You was always a
Okay.
paper trimmer girl before, wasn't you?
I like this
Yeah.
though. This was you gave me this, didn't
Yeah,
you?
yeah. I've always been a guillotine, and Bob's like, oh no, I'm not no good with guillotines, but that one's beautiful. It's nice and lightweight,
good,
isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
So now I've done that. I need to just rub that out,
Here we
but
go.
that's
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
I don't want to cut it off. I
Oh,
just
right,
want to rub
okay.
it out like eraser. So I've got a little pencil here, which we also sell, don't we?
We do indeed. Double-ended or
That's
single-ended.
it. I just want to get rid of that pencil line there. Okay. So I might just, that looks a little bit too, that's better. More like a ravine than a piece of card. So a little bit more rugged.
Yes.
Right, so now I've got that. So what I'll do now is, so that it dries in time, I'll take a bit of this.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to add a bit of, do you see the difference in colour here?
Yes.
Makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is just, now it comes to a bit of ink and a bit of stamping.
Okay.
So I'm going to put this on a different colour like so. I've got a bit of black here.
Yeah.
I'm going to age it. Stencil brush, but I'm not even adding colour.
Oh.
There you go. So you just add in a bit of depth.
Obvious now that you've shown what to do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, and because it's card,
Yeah.
it's robust. So I'm not even adding a lot
You're
of
just dry
colour.
brushing, aren't
Yeah,
you?
just dry brushing. And it gives you a really good edge. Let me show you. You see the edge on there?
Yeah.
Looks really arty.
It's great, that sort of shadow effect with ease, doesn't it?
It does. It does. And you don't need to add a lot of colour, right? Just a little bit of depth, bit of blackness there. Dry brushings, it's called, because you're not adding any ink.
Yeah.
If you add ink, then you need to take quite a lot off before you be quite deceiving.
It'll probably obliterate the design, I'm guessing.
That's it. So now I'm going to take some off before I even begin.
Yeah.
Right. Now let's see. Okay, that'll be all right. So we'll go through there again, and you can see how you just add a little bit of depth. But it's not hard, is it, this?
No, it's also getting rid of the white edges as well, isn't it?
That's exactly right, Paul.
Yeah.
Because when you cut card, you get that little bit of a, don't matter how good
which
you
you
are
may
at cutting.
require or want in your
Yeah.
project, but for this, for that lovely ravine
No, it's
look,
really great.
yeah.
Right, so you've done that. You've got that on there. That's easy.
Yeah.
Isn't that good?
That's not, it's,
Do you know what this would be as well? I've just had a moment.
Go on.
Theatre curtains.
Yes.
Theatre.
Yes.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
But cut like
Cut
that.
completely straight. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like they do in Pergamano, where they go up and down like little frills.
Yes.
You know the frill?
Yeah,
Wouldn't that
yeah,
look great?
Yeah.
That's my challenge to you, is to make theatre
Frilly
curtains like that. Up, down,
Yeah.
up, down, up,
It
down.
is. It's that. Yeah. The
Isn't it?
contour.
Right, so we've got that. We've got that. That's good. That'll do.
Yeah.
Right, so now I've done that. Take that out of the way. Remove. Bear with me a second.
Get rid of these little bits on here because you don't need those. Get
This
in the
doesn't
way.
take long. They need to dry, but they will dry quite easily.
Yeah.
Thanks, Paul. Right, so then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start stamping up.
Okay.
So if that's that one there, let's
Mhm.
just pop that there. You can come out a little bit on the edge. That's easy.
That's nice. I like that where it sort of comes out of the frame.
Yeah.
And it looks as if it's wrapping around it.
That's it. So you can see here what we're doing. Right, that one's going to go there. Like I sat the tree on there,
Yeah.
and here I sat the deer on there. Right, that's easy enough.
Yeah.
How hard can this be? She said. Right, so now you take your little stamps. The deer's here on
Yeah.
there. So we're going to stamp that there.
Okay.
So it's got to be somewhere in the vicinity, right? It's got to be somewhere in that area.
Are
Now,
you
where
gonna
did I
use your
put that?
stamp pens or?
I'm going to use stamp pens, well, and some or mounts. But
Okay.
we've got a selection of
We
mounts.
have.
haven't
We've
we?
got that lovely selection box that we put together, haven't we, recently?
Really like them.
So we've got the square mount selection box, item number 31952. So you've got 3 large square, 3 medium square, and 3 small square, plus a bonus horizontal sentiment mount as well.
Cool.
There we go.
Very cool. Right, so then I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to kind of make a little tiny mark where I want the deer to sit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's offer it up first. I'm not sure yet. So I'll mount him. I think I'll use a mini mount for him. They're in the box, aren't they?
Not the mini mounts. Are they mini mounts? No, not the mini mounts are separate.
All right. I'll use a small one then. No, so I can see it better. No, it's better. I can see what I've got more. Let's have a look. So you've got so many different options, haven't you? That'll do. Right, so I'm going to pop that on there. So I'm going to have a look where I want him to sit. Do I want the antlers? Because on this one, it was so in the moon, it looked almost weird. So I want to come up a little bit. See, I'm pushing it up a little bit. If I bring it down, he's right in the moon. So I can choose where I want him to be, or not overthink it and just hope that he sits somewhere. I'm going to go there like that, okay?
Okay.
So I've done that. I've got that. That'll work. I reckon that'll work nicely. So then I'm just going to pop I'll put a line there like that.
Yeah.
So I know he's got to sit on there.
Yes.
Okay.
Thereabouts.
Right. So that's that. And then while we've got that going on, right, pop that there like that. Then this one, I'm going to put a tree. Now, do I want my tree to go higher up? Why not? See, I could put this anywhere.
Yeah. It's
So
that perspective, isn't it?
Yeah. So there's my tree. I think I've got some, yeah, there they are. That's it, stamp pen, that'll do. So I'll pop the stamp pen on there. I'm getting my composition loaded. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think I might put the tree up a little bit, only because I brought the deer down a little bit on this side.
Yes.
So I need a space to put my message.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do that one there. And let's just say, I'm going to bring that up. It's quite high up, but that's all right. I like. So that's going to be where my tree's going to sit on there. Okay.
Yeah.
That'll do. It's got to get it on there somewhere.
Yeah.
Right, that's that. And then I'm going to stamp the eagle here because I think that will look really good.
Flying into the ravine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's flying into the ravine. So I've got that, and then I've got a little tiny bird. That's in this set as well. There he is. Tiny. Like, honestly, you wouldn't think it was a stamp, but it is. There you go. Use a stamp pen. It's perfect. So we've got the stamps ready. I've got my composition good to go now. Do you see?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to pop that in there as well. So I'll use that on there like that. Right, now I've got all my stamps, got my composition ready to go. Now I can concentrate.
Yes.
I haven't stuck anything down yet.
No.
And I've got a test sheet. Right, that'll do. So first things first, deer. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. Deer first. This is where you learn whether your ink's good, whether it's black, whether you're going to warm it up a bit. Let me just come into the frame. Let me just move this over a little bit so that we're actually in the picture. That works, doesn't it? Right, let's have a look. That will have dried while I was titting around. Excuse the expression.
You was hesitating. Other words are available.
Right.
There
Lovely.
we go. He's in the distance. He's in the mist. The one in the top.
If you did that, that's exactly what happens. It's a fast-drying ink pad, right? And you don't want to fanny about. What's another word? Procrastinate. Right, here we go. Right, you ready? So
Distract yourself.
That's going to sit on there like that. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, you don't want to dither. Dither, that's the word.
Dither.
Paul, dither.
Dither.
Right, so we go like that, and then press. That's that. Perfect.
Yeah.
Love, love, love. Then that sits there like that. And before you know it, what a lovely.
He's on there, yeah.
Right, so that's that done. Right, one down, three to go. Next one, tree. So we're going to use both hands on this. Go like that. Check. Perfect.
Yeah.
Don't want to squish. Down we
That's
go.
with the stamp pens. It helps prevent the squishing, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the theory. Right, here we go. Stamp, wiggle, done. Beautiful. So that one's in place. Doesn't that look good?
Yeah.
Right, okay, we're on it here. Has that gone blurry or am I about to pass out?
No, it's fine.
Right, now we've got this one. We'll do this one next.
Okay.
And the thing is, you know, those ones are the most important ones because they're on the backdrop.
Yeah.
Now, and the other thing is, if you ever, like, don't get it perfectly stamped, let's have a look. Right, so I know which way I want the angle to be. Do you see I'm looking at the angle now?
Yeah.
So that'll do. Right, so I'm going to go like that again. And if you miss a bit, or you then just get a micron pen out and fill it in, you know. It's not the end of the world if you miss a bit. There you go. So you go like that. Lift that off. That's done.
Look at that.
Love that. Right, that's that done. Okay, last one is that little tiny bird. So we're going to stamp it out here to see whether...
What way is flying?
Exactly, so not nose bomb. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Right, we love that. So just check again. What way is it mounted on the... Just like that.
Yeah.
Not like that. Like that.
Like that.
Right, so now I'm just going to get my eye in. And I'm going to stamp that. Like that. Perfect. Like.
Yeah.
So how easy was that? And if you'd but if you saw that artwork before, you'd think, crikey,
You got to
how
do the
does that get
background,
done?
you got to do this, you got
But
to
when
do
you
that.
break it down like this, you see it's so simple, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then the last piece, I stamped this onto a piece of card and put it there because, well, actually, I stamped it on there and squelched it, and I thought,
Oh, goodness me.
rats.
You said.
I did.
Goodness me.
Rats. But I get a chance.
Yeah.
Right. So what I'm going to do, you've got a chance, so use it. And then if it doesn't work, you can always, I quite like it like that. Right. I quite like that.
I think because you've got that white space at the bottom again, haven't you? That because it's like that Polaroid effect in the toppers.
Yeah, they're good, aren't they?
So it creates that white space.
So I decide where I want to pop it, like so.
Yeah.
I reckon that's about right. Now I'm going to try and put it on
Direct.
If it doesn't work, well, I've got a
You've
butterfly.
got a butterfly.
It's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, let's just check. So, because this is a very delicate stamp, I just want to see if it works. And you know what I do want?
What is it? You need an anti-wobble.
I need an anti-wobble
Do you want to
device.
take your little bird off? Or is it
No,
it'll
it's
be
got
wet?
ink on it.
It'll be
Yeah,
wet.
that's just what
Yeah.
you need. That is.
What about
You
that
and your
little one
bright
next to the
ideas.
birds? Is that...
Whatever this is, I've never used it before. It's like a little tree or something.
Is it a tree?
Don't know. Looks like a tree.
Where's the print out gone?
Oh no, it's a bird. It's
bird.
a magpie.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
No,
It's a tree.
Superman! Right, okay, let's try again. Now we've got a little wobble device, little anti-wobble, right? Give a little wiggle. Perfect.
Yeah.
What a difference. Right, so happy about that. And now I'm going to stamp that on there. It always works on scrap.
Of course it does.
Never work. Well, let's give it a go. Right, focus, Gray. Drum roll. Don't wobble it.
You nearly dithered. Nice.
Good enough.
That's lovely.
Good enough. So you can stamp it on there.
Yeah.
Or if you don't like it, you can always cover it up and make it like that. That's quite nice too, isn't it?
And is that a
entirely
piece
up
of
to
the card from
Yeah,
here?
it's just a piece of the
one of the offcuts of the
just a strip that
strip.
I've stripped. Yeah, it just happened to fit.
Yeah.
And then it's just a question of assembly, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you could use what's that? Perga glue.
You could use Perga glue.
Really works well.
Yeah.
Or
Because it's got the fine nozzle to it.
yeah, the Perga glue works well. Or because I've only got this in front of me at the moment,
The out of stock tape
the out of
runners.
stock when we can afford. If anyone wants to donate enough to buy 10,000, and you've got a warehouse, let us know. What have I done here? Oh, that's this one. That's it. So then we're just going to pop that. Just make sure that the deer is sitting in the right place like that.
Not levitating.
No, and it's got to be straight there as well. That's good enough.
Yeah.
One. This isn't bad, is it, Paul?
No.
Right, and then this one as well.
So when you look at it, you've used little offcuts, so to speak. So if you've been chopping up your card
That's exactly
pack,
what I've done. Yep.
and then you can use it. But this would look just as lovely on the little mini toppers as well.
Yeah, it would. Would you get that straight? That's in place. That's that. Done. There you go.
And then
And then-
companion paper to coordinate.
Companion paper to coordinate, and Bob's your uncle. All done. So it wasn't anywhere near as difficult as you thought.
No.
And if you want to have a go at that, then there's your
Download.
guide,
Yeah.
right? Even for your theatre, that'd be lovely.
Yeah.
I really want to
I
have a go
can
at
see that now.
that. Especially with Hamlet. Or,
Yes.
do you know what I mean?
What
You could
book
put that
names
on
have we
the
got?
what's it?
Romeo
Fire.
and Juliet.
Yeah, you could put you could put that on the win. Look, any of them, Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet, A Midsummer Night's Dream,
Yeah.
right across the
On
curtains.
the stage.
I know. This is for the Amdram friends. This
Yeah.
is for our Amdram friends. What was used, if you wanted to have a go, what a smashing little trick.
It's beautiful.
And the last thing to talk about is going to be the craft along.
Yes, so the
Yeah.
craft along on Thursday, the 19th of February. It's a free craft along. It will take place at 7 p.m. in the same place where you're viewing us today. However, if you want to sort of just calm and sort of chill out a week tomorrow, then we have the next collage paper course, the Glastonbury Tour. I'll bring the details up on the screen for you. The item number for this is 60230. It's the online workshop with Barbara, the Glastonbury Tour paper collage. It's £67. Now, there's no club discounts on the online courses. However,
it's an all-day course, though. It's all day.
Yeah. If you pop this in your basket with any of the current products of the month, and also the January products of the month still running until midnight on Saturday, if you haven't taken advantage of that, maybe you want to thinking, right, okay, I need those sentiment embedders now. I'm going to put this in there and I'm going to keep the February product a month until February.
Yes.
You'll get double points.
That's exactly right, Paul, isn't it?
So, because there's that overlap with that.
Yeah.
And so this will take place on Saturday, the 7th of February, 2 sessions. What we're going to do, I'm just going to bring those screens up there to the overhead for you. And then we'll go there.
Right. So you can see here, we start early in the morning. We go from 9 to 12 because it's a process.
Yes.
And I have to say, I mean, we've done this. We've done it a couple of times now. It's always very popular. It's a bit Marmite. You either love it or you don't. But the people that are in it really, really enjoy it because it's that real zen, calm, take your time. You don't need much. It's not like you need loads of everything. You just need a pair of scissors and a pencil. What you need is minimal, you know, but it's a clever process, even if I say so myself. And so if you look at the front of the pack that we send you, you get everything that you will need. You've got all the papers that were used. You've got a parchment paper template, you've got a 12 by 12 canvas board, a sheet of copy paper, and the tour greetings card. We give you a lovely greeting card that's included in the pack, as a little guide as well.
Absolutely. You can see it just there.
It's really nice just to show you where you're headed with it. Now, what I found was with this, the last two, if I show you the colours that we used, we went, and even before, it's almost like a trilogy. We used this colourway, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
And so several people have asked me, they said, oh, I'd really like to do the tour, but I'd really like to do it in the same colours as the viaduct that's still available, as the lighthouse that's still available. They're teal people.
Yeah.
Right. So I said, right, well, I'll tell you what we'll do then at no extra cost. This is a gift from us to you. If you sign up before the show right now, then what we're going to do is we're going to include an extra pack of papers, which gives you this colourway. So these extra papers at no extra cost.
Yeah.
So you'll get the red ones. You'll get that.
Yeah.
But you'll also get an additional one so that you've got the option then, the choice.
You've got choices then. If you want to go with
the lovely red like me, or you're going to go with that
same one that follows in with the other two.
So then this now, it becomes part of your collection because it's using the same colour palette as the others. So I think you see that these tone in just perfectly on the wall.
And if you have ordered it already and you didn't tune in at 10 o'clock this morning, then we've already popped this in the post to you yesterday. So with a little love from Barb.
In the lead up to Glastonbury's tour paper collage online workshop, a few of you mentioned how much you'd love to continue this design using the same colour palette from the Lighthouse and Viaduct courses. So we've created this pack as a little gift for you. So this is all the papers that you will need to do the tour.
In that colourway.
The castle, the turret.
Yeah.
You know.
And you're going to be joined by
Louis, no, Jazz.
Jazz, I know.
Yeah, Jazz. And I'll pursue this one and Jazz will pursue that one. So at the end of the show, whichever one you go with, at the end of the day, you'll have had guidance on both of them.
Yeah,
there
absolutely.
we are. So there you go. And going right back to where we started several layers ago.
There we go.
It's really fun. What we'll do is we'll start at 9 o'clock. We'll have a break at 12. Then at 2 o'clock we'll reconvene.
Yeah.
And as you were saying this morning, Paul.
Yeah, I mean, if you're thinking, oh goodness me, I've already made arrangements on that day, I can't make it. It doesn't matter, because with the platform that we use, which is like an inner circle, once you've bought the course, you've got the key to that classroom. So even if you can't make it on the day, key to the castle. You've got the keys that if you can go in. So maybe you're around on Sunday and you think, you know what, I want to chill out on Sunday. Go in and you can do it, and you can stop it, you can pause it, you can fast forward, you can rewind.
You go again and again and again, because the paper kits, when we work on Saturday together, we will take in real time from kit to finished piece of artwork. At the end of the day, we will sit and look at our artwork, and there will be 100+ of us, and we will all have done it to perfection.
And this is one of those.
But there are in that kit, when you've cut and you've done all the cutting, which is the process.
Yes.
Right. When you've done all the cutting, you've actually cut enough to do another 4.
Yeah.
If you've got the canvas board, you've got another 4 potential.
And we do the canvas boards in packs of 3. So maybe you want to pop those into your basket. And anyone that orders this will get priority and us sending it out, so that hopefully you'll get it in time.
You definitely will. If we get the order this weekend for it, send out first thing Monday, we'll have it in good time for Saturday.
So and it's one of those things. It's a project, and for those of you that have done the previous ones, and especially when we did it in the summer retreat, it's one of those ones. It's not over until it's over.
That's right. And even when I was doing the one with the new colorway, you know, you have to. It's like a mind over matter. You just trust the process. Just keep going. And then at the end, you sit back and you go, I can't believe I did this. I made this. This is ridiculous. And when you look at what you've got in front of you, which is a few sheets of paper, a Pritt stick, and a pair of scissors, you think, wow, that's something. That's art. So to be honest, this color collage, paper collage tutorial is a real bridge to art.
Definitely.
And I will say, of all of them, I would say this is on par, difficulty level. It's on par with the Viaduct.
Yeah, because it was sort of different levels, wasn't it? Sort of broke in gently with the cottages.
And I think this one's is a little bit more consideration needed with which papers you use where to get the shadows, because the tour is on a hill, and you get the shadows, so you want the light and the depth, and that's really what we work towards. So it'll be fun. It's a real nice thing to do, and it's very, very cathartic. It's like, and it takes as long as it takes, and that's what we're going to do. So you're really in it. It's a mindful process. Nice.
So it'll be fantastic. So I can't believe where the afternoon's gone already.
There you go, 1.5 hours. I think that'll do.
Right.
So we did a real easy warm-up exercise with the different stickers.
Yes.
And then we did one that you thought was more difficult than it actually was.
Yeah, just a little bit of cutting out, and it's using the scraps on that.
That's it. It is. Nice.
So I'll just do a quick recap, full screen graphics, just in case you've come in halfway through and you're thinking, what's it all about?
Thank you, Paul.
So our brand new product of the month for February, any of the 3 items I'm going to show you on the screen, if you pop any of those in your basket up until the end of February, you'll receive double points on everything that is in your basket. So if you're going for the online courses, if you're going for the summer retreats, the one-day workshops, double points. So the item number for this is 31954. It's a fabric strip pack of card pack, 8x8, £13.99, plus your club discount. If you want to pop this in the basket, item number 12277. This is the Shack Borders Strips and Panels A5 stamp set.
Love it.
£20.99 plus club discount. And then finally, the third item on offer is 21254. A Whole Lot of Love Heart Aperture Toppers and A7 Sentiment Stamp Set. 7 it's all the S's.
Can you see that on that sticker where it says a whole lot of love?
Yeah.
Little attention to detail. Can you see that the W is kind of offset, so it's a whole, as in a heart?
Yes.
A whole lot of love, and then the O in love is a heart as well.
Nice.
But the idea was to turn the word whole into whole.
whole.
Yeah. Jazzanites, those little things that give you
The
pleasure.
little tweaky bits, yeah.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have
nice.
noticed that until you said that.
We spent
So,
ages doing that.
It just looks lovely. It's a nice sort of wavy font.
No, the W
So-
was set so you can see the word whole. It's the attention to detail.
It is indeed.
Makes it irresistible.
So Sunday, first Sunday of the month, the 1st of February.
Brand new, beautiful
brand
product.
new, yeah.
Nice.
So I hope you can join us on Sunday, but if
Yeah.
you can't, enjoy your weekend. It'll be available on our Catch Up and Craft area on the
Of course.
website afterwards as well. And apart from that, back in the shack on Monday at 10 o'clock.
Yes, and then at 2 o'clock again, and then I'm going to go and find
A dark room.
a dark room to sit in. But have a great weekend.
Yeah.
Great weather for crafting. Don't forget to shop savvy with that double points basket.
Spread it out.
Spread the love all
Yeah.
through Valentine's February, just like we are.
Absolutely. And thank you to the lovely Grace. Gracie will be with us on Sunday as well.
There we are.
So-
Thanks again.
Take care.
Have a great evening. Bye-bye.